All right, Peter is going first.
That's not great.
All right, Peter.
We're off to the races.
Peter has Deadpool?
Is he using Deadpool? Yes, he is.
Wow. 2 overcrushers.
Yeah, he's got a really interesting team. He's just going full bore, trying to hit as hard as he possibly can.
Well, oops. I'm gonna drop everything.
I would say this is a glass cannon kind of build, but it's got some defensive things kind of.
No,
in
it's solid. I'm interested in how this plays out.
Now, what did he purchase?
You're asking me questions I don't know. I can't see what he purchased.
Let me see here.
I think he got a fish and he got it straight to his bag with Beck.
No, he went ahead and prepped a fish.
Oh, there it is.
So, yeah, he's got Atlantis.
Becky
over
Lynch
prep.
the fish. There it is. Okay. The map is so busy, I lose the dice sometimes.
Yeah.
No, you're good. So Yort goes ahead and purchases an Oscar.
Yep.
Hey Ryan, your time is going like crazy.
Give me a second here.
It said negative.
Peter didn't get the fish.
Oh.
But it might be okay, especially with Becky out there. To see what he goes for.
Yeah. Guess I might as well.
I think he's going to go for it.
Do you want to tell you mark on 48 for him?
By Becky.
Give me just a second, and yes.
And then I'll fill in this patch.
All right, so Peter's going to go ahead and prep using the Villainous Pact Global.
Oh, I forgot to roll Asuka.
Oop.
About 10 seconds
forget
off
Asuka.
from Mark.
Oh, and she comes up a mask.
You were 10 seconds off, but yeah.
Oh, hi. Sorry, with Mike talking and whatnot, all I heard was Mark. So
it's all good. We're just 10 seconds off, so it's fine. It's fine.
yeah. Again, we're not the official timer. This is just kind of more.
Right.
Peter's got that timer pretty prominent on his. So I mean, we
Yeah.
could honestly just turn ours off if we want.
Well, when we're on Troy's turn, we could see it too. So
Yeah.
we didn't have it on the last one because we didn't know when the heck they started.
Yeah, we missed
All right,
the
so he's
start.
going to go ahead and field
so-
Oscar.
Field the sidekick. Whoops.
Sidekick in the
Yeah.
field.
Here, what we'll do, I
I
will.
have an Asuka in my bag. Ha. I'll just slip that right out.
There we go. Now it should be closer, Chris.
Close enough. Yeah.
Could do that. Well, let's start by getting.
See what he's going to go for.
Let's start by getting the other Asuka.
All right, it's by a second Oscar.
Asuka.
So now all of his masked characters are reduced by 2.
I want to get another thing.
That's really good.
Just be all crappy.
And he mostly has
Just
a
gonna
masked
face
team.
No matter what.
That's what
Yeah.
it looks like, yeah.
Poison Ivy is going to be key for him in this. I would. buy
Yeah, he's
Poison
really
Ivy.
going to need to reach for those poison ivies to stop those overcrushers.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, let's Villainous Pact.
Villainous packing now before he Becky Lynches.
And then I'll attack you for 3.
Oh, he's swinging.
And he's swinging.
Your turn.
All right, over to Peter.
Hit Peter for 3 there, so taking advantage of that open field.
All right, misses this Becky.
Still has his reroll though, so
Yeah, Troy's playstyle is usually pretty good about just making sure when he can get damage, he gets damage.
Right.
yeah.
He doesn't mess around.
Troy's not all about the save up for the big kill. It's the I'm gonna get enough damage
Ooh.
into you throughout the
So
course
Peter
to make
gets
you
his
have to
Becky.
make bad decisions.
Level 3, Becky.
On her high sign.
Worth it is.
Yeah.
So it keeps Becky from being ridiculous by attacking through.
Mm-hmm.
And
If he does swing through for 8, he's going to hit him
Sidekick?
for a lot less than nobody was going to get hit for if he had anything else in the field.
Question mark.
And luckily, there's no energy fixers. So
Yeah, no clay face or anything, right? So
Robert would say, "This is terrible. There's no energy fixers. What the heck?"
yep.
Energy fixers do make another element here, as we saw in the last match.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing I can do anyway.
I still, every time we talk about energy fixers, I still go back to that best of the worst match you and I had, Chris.
It was the worst.
Back,
I missed my rare Billy Club.
yep. But I'm gonna hit you for like 3 a couple times in there. So
Well, where are the punchies?
Alright.
So did he not swing with Becky?
No.
Oh wow.
I have a block.
He used
Do I want to keep?
Yort used I believe the Instant Horn Global to get rid of it. Or I don't
Istrid Horn? Well, no.
I suppose
because it's no longer in the field. So
I'm assuming he swung.
Yeah, I think
Or
he
did he
swung.
not-
He swung for 8. I think.
okay, I'll.
No,
I could be wrong
not tight.
because it's sitting over there in the
Unfortunately,
used.
I can't see either of their life counters. So
Yeah.
All right, we'll pay that.
it does look like you are correct, though. I can see just enough on Peters.
Yep. Yep.
Someone is at 17 and someone is at
Don't
12.
have
So
a Becky next turn, but
Yeah, I mean, Peter was. If you could swing for 8, you swing for 8. That's
Yeah.
that's really good.
yeah,
Because that's close to half your opponent's life total right there. And again, that's going to get you tilted.
He could force. It wouldn't be a good point because he couldn't double over crash, but it would just be kind of funny if he forced the sidekick to block.
you know, I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I guess I can wait, can't I? Not that it's really going to do me much good. I'll pass to you.
That's a turn.
all right. So Troy passes priority and turn over to Peter.
Bang, bang.
Gets the
Well, he gets the fish.
Oh,
He's going to be cycling some things through.
this could be gross. This could be a gross turn.
Well, it's going to be gross no matter what because we're going to see a fish being filleted here. So
Not the best fish face though.
But this
So
is
he's
all
hoping to
me,
get some
just
more
turn,
sidekicks.
right?
Yeah. But
Yeah, the ability of not having any sidekicks or a way to put sidekicks in the field.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you have the Atlantis Global itself.
Yeah, he's got the Atlantis Global itself with a couple of sidekicks already in the used pile, so he's okay there.
I am going
But he's not going to be able to do as much.
Right.
to another Atlantis.
So purchasing an Atlantis.
And then I am going to spend that to a Villainous Pact.
Doing a villainous pack to reset his bag since it was empty.
Just basically prepping. He's setting up for that turn.
Yeah, he forced his Becky Lynch for next turn with a sidekick. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Peter does like to do that
Whatever to
splashy
try.
turn.
Although, actually,
say that again, Chris.
Peter does like to do the splashy turn, so he's just setting up for that one splashy turn.
Mm.
Yeah,
I might not be able to do that.
And Troy's
I had
doesn't really have.
question mark and
He needed to buy a poison ivy, I think, on that one turn,
He really did.
because
crud, you
that just kind of
put me in
stymies Peter's
the
team.
bag and you've got, I can't see down there. Is that a Becky?
That's a Becky and a sidekick, yeah.
A Becky and a sidekick.
Oh.
Might be a concede
So,
on this game.
You think he's going to do it?
yeah, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to force your sidekick to attack
All right.
instead.
Okay.
Boo. All right, so that's 11.
So he's hoping to get through as much damage as he can. Troy takes
Right.
1
No
damage.
ramp for me. Sorry.
Yeah, so Troy forced the sidekick to attack to keep the field on Peter's side thin.
Because he might be able to get huge here.
So he pulls the other Oscar and a sidekick. Ooh, and 2 more sidekicks. Wow. It's not looking great for Troy right now.
Especially with Asuka coming down single mask.
Right.
I'd say scoop the whole thing and re-roll it.
Yeah, give me a better option.
So I'd probably want to do that. You've only bought one Becky, right?
Yes.
Now, we're not seeing this. I mean, this used to be pretty much on every team, and we haven't seen it very much lately, but Troy has brought it back. Black Widow Agent.
Oh, yeah, definitely. A great control piece against something like the Turk Barrett super rare or even the 4 super rare to be able to reduce that damage from 2 to 1.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow, that roll. Man.
Yeah, so we were looking earlier, but where that
So that's going to be that.
I would keep going. My head keeps going. Becky Lynch. That Black Widow used to be kind of always top of the list. There we are showing that she was only on 3 or 4 teams.
Yeah. With all the splashy damage going around, it doesn't make sense to have her, honestly.
No, in this situation, no. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a piece that's not going to be really well used or reached for.
So I'm wondering why Troy put it on his team.
Another thing is to slow down super rare Thor. Maybe he was thinking he's going to see a lot more of it, or even maybe if somebody was running Dreadnought.
Yeah, super rare Thor, it slows it down a little bit, but it doesn't slow it down
not a whole lot, but it's enough to do this time that damage from 2 to 1, which can make a significant difference in ping.
Yeah.
And there is one team running Venerable Dreadnought.
No, they're terrible. I hate Venerable Dreadnought.
Oh, yeah.
They're a monster. They're not terrible, they're a monster. Let me just say that.
You're a monster. Nobody brings that.
And
All right. Now I will say we had Reg had a team ready and submitted for the event in case he needed to go, and I noticed it was still included in the team list, so I just removed it. So let's see what that does. That doesn't change much for those top teams that I talked about earlier. So Reg he and I talked about his team. He was going for the Canadian Connection and had Bret Hart, Wolverine, and Deadpool on his team.
Nice. That's awesome.
those are good pieces.
And I told him he needed to make the proxies for Wolverine and Deadpool to be Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Owen Hart and do the Hart
The Heart
Foundation.
yes, so good.
Down to 11.
All right, so
So
he attacked with everything, brought Peter down.
How many people are watching?
To 11.
Well, Chris and Rob's Game Room is streaming on Twitch or something like that, so probably about 700.
Yeah. I'm darn right. He's right.
If you multiply it by 100, yes.
Yes, let's say we got 7. So yes, 700.
so it's 11 all for both of them, it looks like.
I miss another friend in the house that you can ask questions of. Is that the one that you gave me? Or you mind stuff?
You're having a great time with his little ones there.
Yeah. They were asking if he was being streamed, and he was like, "Yeah,
Is it level 2 again or 3?
we're being streamed to 700 people on the on Twitch."
Oh, that's a level 3 Becky staring down Troy
9 possibly, or 2. I mean,
in an open field. Wow.
I don't think Troy's playing it bad, though. He's making it to where Becky has to just do equal damage.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be able to do the
he's
control element of her.
Well, he's keeping the field low so Becky can't be doubled.
And also
Yeah.
re-roll stuff to do damage that way, too.
Mhm.
Right.
The
Either way, it's a
combo.
triple threat having things in the field while she's there.
Right. So it's forcing it to go to used versus staying in the field.
Right.
So Yort is definitely playing this the best he can against a Becky team. But unfortunately, I still think Becky's oppressive enough that it's not gonna work for him.
Yeah. Becky's a bully. She doesn't need the full repertoire. She can still beat the crap out of you without having brass knuckles
Yeah.
on.
come back at the end of this game.
And it just reminds me on of Rick and Morty when Morty tells the bully, "Do you really need a knife? You're pretty much doing a good job on your own without the knife."
You're right.
I think it's down to 1.
So
Andrew thinking about the best way he can approach this and do as much damage as possible.
can you use your specialized to see what level that Becky's on?
It's on
Level
level
three.
3.
Oh my god, of course it is.
Special eyes activated.
Well,
Go gadget eyes.
So he's 2 off from lethal.
I am going to Becky Global buy a grill.
So he uses the Becky Global to buy a Grell, putting it straight to prep. Field the Becky Lynch.
8.
8. So that's down to 3.
Attack with 8.
Yeah, there's no reason for priority when he doesn't have anything in there that he can use.
Yeah.
And overkill.
So Troy down to 3 life here.
It's fighting for its life.
Goodness.
So, 3 sidekicks in the bag. Refill with a whole bunch of garbage. Let's see if he gets that one last piece he needs.
Oh, man.
What's that?
Oh, he got Black Widow. Or
He got
Poison Ivy.
Doctor Strange and he got Poison Ivy.
That's a lot of...
Wow.
That's really good.
Wow.
yeah.
Well, that's going to keep from that happening again.
Well, Becky Lynch goes out there and rerolls stuff, so
Yeah, I mean, he's well within range of being knocked out, but
What's that?
if he'd have had that maybe 2 rounds ago or 2 turns ago, he'd been sitting pretty.
yeah.
That's true. But she's got Overcrush, and you only need to get 3. And Becky's gonna do a ping to me anyway. So yeah.
Well, Poison Ivy stops all damage, right?
I think
Combat.
this is a different one. Yeah. Stops all combat damage, but Overcrush
King
isn't
damage will still happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Field him.
And that's the ridiculousness of that freaking 5-cost Becky.
Becky can just re-roll it too.
Pass you.
Yep.
If
Man,
he gets
just re-roll them out.
if he
So
gets
if you get them in.
if he gets Becky on level 3, I'm just gonna lose my shit right here.
I mean, that's 3 times that she came up level 3. I would keep that die forever. Covet that Becky die.
3, 4, no Becky yet.
No.
Oh,
Nope, just a fish.
No
Oh.
Becky. Just a fish. So
literally the worst day of his life.
Yort still in this.
He does
Got
not
another
get
turn.
And the fish doesn't even want to show up.
Right? You don't want the sidekicks for this fish.
Now you got to go a fish fry, not bring a fish.
Well, a sidekick is alright.
Yeah, he's sidekick's fine.
So you have a force attack.
I do.
Thinking here. So right now it's kind of crucial. Troy does have a bit of a bit of a chance here.
Let's see what we get.
So
All you gotta do
Peter's gonna have an open field, and he's down to 11.
All right, so he's got Grell and 3
Let's
sidekicks.
see.
Peter's in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yort's got a good chance right here to come back.
Is that a 3-2 Grell?
Yes.
Lovely.
So yeah, you would have to block that. Let's see.
That's perfect. He'll just block it with a Poison Ivy.
Oh my gosh, look at all those sidekicks too.
Well, actually, it kills the Poison Ivy, doesn't it?
I think you just gotta wait me out. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think I am going to Villainous Pact.
Prepping a
Peter
die
doing
over
a
from his
villainous
bag.
pact. Yep.
Do I? No. Yeah, I can already do something in there. No, I guess I will pick 1 shield.
Place a shield off the
For the
fish
Grell?
Atlantis to field the Grell level 3. Field 2 more sidekicks.
I'll make a sidekick attack.
So he's going to go ahead and force a sidekick to attack.
And I will attack with a Grell and a sidekick.
That
So-
makes sense. I'll block Grell with the poison ivy.
So the sidekick was forced to attack. Peter went ahead and added the grill to it.
And you take
Troy went ahead and blocked the grill.
Strange.
power with the thing. Okay.
Yeah. I can't afford to take one.
Living on the edge.
That's very true. When you're sitting at 3 life, every one of them count.
Yep.
And I don't think he has a way of getting out those sidekicks, so.
Well, tiny
No.
back.
He's going to be kind of stuck right there as well.
And Becky Lynch has a high probability of coming out next turn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, fine.
Oh, wow.
I'm
That roll could have definitely been better.
not close enough to do that yet. All right, well, field him. Man. Could do that, but it still doesn't matter. Really, probably just delaying the inevitable.
This should be a scoop.
Yeah, at this point, go ahead and get game 2 going
Try to get
for a
lucky.
possibility of another win on game 3.
Yeah, and I think Peter's going to do a pivot to Godcatcher, try to go as fast as he can.
Yeah, at this point, speed's going to become so we can get that game 1 done and over with and in a game 2.
Yeah.
All right, we'll prep another poison ivy, I guess.
Going for a poison ivy.
What difference?
Yeah, I think Poison Ivy.
Duart just defeated Pink Frankenstein 2-0.
Nice. I think the Poison Ivy was just purchased a turn too late.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, and the fact that his team requires pieces in the field, and he had to stay with a clean field to keep the Becky at bay, really kind of hurt his team.
Right. Once again, no Becky.
Make it take longer.
You know what Troy could use on his team? Godcatcher.
Yeah. The
Becky
3-cost
Lynch.
Godcatcher trap.
Yeah. The defensive Godcatcher would be so good on this team.
Yeah, it would have. All right, looks like he's got a fish in a grill.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks like it's a level 2 on the Grell.
What a 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I if you're not using the punchy face Godcatcher, you got to use the defensive face Godcatcher because it just stops the other one and stops
Yeah.
Becky's.
You get a couple of those in the field, it makes you think twice about swinging with that Becky,
Yeah.
especially on her level 2, level 3 side.
So, and that's kind of
At that
crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that 2 different cards that have the same name have a meta implications.
I will
Right.
pay a shield to force your Poison Ivy to block, and I'll pay a shield to force your Doctor Strange to block.
Okay.
And then I will hold on to those for the next turn, and then I will attack with Grell.
All right, so they both get KO'd, and Grell gets KO'd.
Wow.
All right, I got 3 in the bag. Everything else goes in the bag.
He's going to be rolling a lot of dice here.
Roll Doctor Strange on his high side and have to pay for it.
You're taking his turn as positive as possible?
All right, 1, 2.
If he can get those Poison Ivies to come out on the low fielding side, he might be able to do some things.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably fine too.
Well,
He
at
goes
this
on his
point with the
reroll.
Oscar, wouldn't mass characters be free to field?
Yes, it would.
Oh, just
So
believe
this
so.
is when you want her on the high level.
All right.
yeah.
Let's see here. Because with Oscar, while Oscar is active, your mass superstars cost 2 less to purchase with a minimum of 1. You don't get to field them for free. It's just
Oh,
a
it's just
reduction
a-
of purchase
just
cost. So whenever you
okay.
field a mass superstar character, each of your active Oscar superstar die get a +1/+1 until the end of turn.
Right. Okay.
So if he fielded Oscar first, then Doctor Strange Poison Ivy. So right now she should be at a 7/7.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sorry,
currently
no,
at
a
3/3. So, well, no,
sorry,
because isn't Doctor Strange a mass character as well?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it'll only be a +1/+1. So that was my bad. So she's at a 3/3 with Doctor Strange and with Poison Ivy. It would make her a 5/5.
Okay, so it's +1/+1 for each, not +2.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah.
And there's no pumps on any of these teams, so.
Mm-mm.
And something
don't know if
again
the 5 is
messed
gonna
with
be enough.
my gain.
Doesn't matter.
And Becky's coming out
Alright,
next
do
turn,
that to
most
field
likely.
Oscar, and then those two. Pass priority, you got nothing. So
This is just game 1.
I just given you more energy if I do that, but
I think he's gonna swing.
He has to.
basically, if I don't roll that back, you're probably gonna get it anyway. All right, I'll attack with a 5/5 Oscar.
So attacking with the 5/5 Oscar.
Peter could just take it.
Chump blocks to the
No.
sidekick.
Your
Yep.
turn.
One in the bag.
Maybe you
Pulse
won't
the
roll.
Becky Lynch.
You know.
It's
Troy
possible.
Troy hoping that she does not roll character face here. So
I bet she rolls 3rd.
And if you don't roll,
If she rolls level 3, wow.
that dice needs to be mounted on a trophy wall there.
Right?
Someone needs to float test that die,
Right.
because if it's he picked it specifically for that, that's ridiculous.
Because I am going to
Is it level 3?
I don't
No, it
believe
looks
so.
like level
looks
2.
1.
Okay. Oh my god.
roll
What
that.
level is she?
She's level 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
level
there we go. I
1.
thought it was a
Okay.
5/5.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's
The fact
Just
that
not
she-
enough.
defense?
I got 4, 6, 3, and 1 over there, but I'm gonna probably lose somebody.
And he does have a fist.
Mhm.
Oh my god. That Becky Lynch that's the best Becky Lynch die.
And with
I've
Booker
seen.
T, yeah.
Yeah. Troy's over. It's over, Rock.
I think he can push 3 damage through.
Yeah. He's got to pay 1 to field. Actually, no, he doesn't. He has fish.
And plenty of energy.
That's not
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been better.
I should have rerolled my Becky. Could have just recycled it if I missed it.
Well, depending on what I roll back, you might still have it. I basically have to roll Poison Ivy back.
Yeah, if he doesn't, then it's going to be game. If he loses both of his die, it's done.
Poison Ivy and your Doctor Strange.
All right, so fields
All right,
his
so
Becky
yep.
Lynch forces.
Here goes the roll.
forcing,
It'll come up on his 9 side. That'll be great.
That would be great.
Oh, she comes
Oh, there
back,
goes
but-
Poison Ivy.
Oh.
but he lost the
So there
Doctor
she
Strange.
is.
Doctor
What's her
Strange. So.
defense?
2 and 4. Or she's a 2 attack, 4 defense.
Or defense?
So it doesn't matter. It's overcrush, isn't it? So it just goes over the
Yeah,
top.
it's gonna negate with her.
I have 3 masks and 1 question mark.
Oh, the Doctor Strange goes away.
Oh,
actually.
sorry. That goes totally away, and you do a damage, right?
It's down to 2.
So I need to get.
Heavy Metal Monkey defeated Collector Rob 2-0.
Oh, congratulations, Monkey.
Yeah.
Do that. What's the defense on your Oscar?
3 at the moment.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
I think this might work.
Let's see.
I'll feel the sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
No use of these. I've spent one of these, so I can't recycle that.
So wow. This is really close.
Yeah.
So I'll use that. Keep these two
Activating the
aside.
Atlantis, using the global.
Then I think I am going to
Hmm.
attack
So he's going to swing.
with. Well, I'll pass priority first.
I'll make your 2 sidekicks attack.
CCM Quado 7 defeated Andy
Alright,
from the MOD for 2-0.
I'll block Becky with Poison Ivy, and I'll block the other 2 with the other 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll hit Poison Ivy with the Deadpool Global twice.
Oh!
Does that work?
Should work.
Because she doesn't take.
Prevent all
Yeah.
damage dealt to
It's a
Poison
global
Ivy by
side.
non
Yeah,
villainous.
it shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's a non. It's not a character dice doing it.
Alright. So then she goes away, right?
Yep.
And then the overcrush goes through, and I'm dead. Alrighty.
Wow.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
So,
Does that work, Ryan?
All right.
So what was the?
I guess I'll go first.
He
all right, so
attacks.
the global on
Watch
Deadpool here is
20 minutes. All right.
pay fist to deal 2 damage to target blocking character die. So when she blocked, he hit her for 2 damage from the Deadpool,
Right, and what
which
what
isn't
is
combat damage.
Killed in 20 minutes.
And
It
she was on level
officially
1.
is not combat damage, so she would be KO'd, and
And then Becky
since
would throw.
Becky, once blocked, always blocked. The overcrush damage goes through in mass. So
What's the best?
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't have any way to stop
On any
that
other side.
damage, so
Oh man.
Yeah, it just slipped it through. Wow,
where
that's
I was there,
amazing.
you just do that, and if I do that, you just do that. So yeah.
So maybe he had another idea to use with that Deadpool rather than as an overcrusher.
well, on that you look, he only has 1 die for that Deadpool on there.
Mhm.
That's the
He's specifically using it for the global.
yep.
Wow, that was an interesting move.
That's to get rid of the poison ivies. That's
So good.
Tech only for that.
Wow.
Let's start with Asuka, I guess.
Is
All
that
right,
is
so
the
another-
one?
Your turn.
Yeah, getting rid of that poison ivy is a big deal with that Becky.
Yeah, and she has to be on level 1 for that to be useful.
Yeah, no, totally. If he had any kind of spin up mechanic or anything else like that, he'd have been hosed. That was the perfect answer for the perfect level she was on.
Yeah. And if he has multiple fist, he can deal with up to a level 3 poison
Oh,
ivy.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And he's kind of a fist light.
Going to
He's got a few fists that he can use, so it's not really that crazy.
and then I'm going to villain.
I don't know, but he's heavy shield lightning bolt. Actually, no, he's more shield fist synergies, and then has a.
Oh man,
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
the rolls it's been getting in these last 2 matches, it's just been really hard.
Would have been alright with that.
Yeah.
That's
Let's see. So what do I want to do then? I need. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Jordo's wanted to know if anyone wants to take a break in between rounds here.
Does Jordo want to take a break in between rounds? Is that
He's asking just a general vote from everyone. So
Yeah, so we have 2 more rounds after this match, correct?
yep.
Right, just seeing if anybody wants to grab something to eat, maybe, or just take a stretch,
Yeah,
or
let's just buy the other Asuka and fill in his pact.
I mean, a 10-minute break would not be
Your turn.
unappreciated, but I mean, just getting through the tournament is also good.
right.
one.
Let's see how the general consensus says. All right, Peter up. 5 sidekicks.
Keep one of those for the others.
Keeping a hold of a bolt.
Alright. I guess I am going to villainous pact.
Villainous pacting.
Okay. Why don't you wait?
Becky deals
Isn't she almost out?
well.
Okay, just wait. No, I'm not gonna do a couple minutes.
Over to you.
Okay, where's your other brother? Fine, you guys can both have 15 minutes as long as if your mom wants to leave, you're gonna leave, okay? No, just hand it to me. Alright, I assume you did stuff.
I did stuff.
Some things
Troy had
did
to-
happen.
Troy had to step away for a second to deal with his kids. So
Not in that order, by the way.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Daddiest game.
Asuka sits at the bottom.
Trey has this horde of
Wait,
kids messing with him right now.
I'm not giving
and
you-
Troy
We
just
saw him
scoops the
play
whole
with 4
roll.
of them on his lap. So He's not outside of his
I'm
element.
busy.
Yeah.
We've also seen him play with a big, huge monster ice cream cone. So
It's true.
I can't prep. That's awesome.
This man knows how to multitask.
the
That is
dice
the
are
worst
not coming
amount
up
of
with
energy.
what he wants
I
right
can't
now.
Atlantis. I can't. Wow.
That's literally the worst roll he could have done.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, his dice are just not cooperating in this match.
Oh, let's get Spider-Man then. Why not? We'll get the
And he
Spideys
goes for a
going.
rare Spider-Man.
Fill in the
I mean, why
Spiders.
not?
Your turn.
Two in the
Well, now you're
bag.
gonna miss. Now I'm available. So
Andy over J Lucero 2-0.
Yep.
We got a fish.
Unfortunately, the bot is having a bit of an issue, and of course, the controller of the bot, Troy, is in this match with us right now. So he's gonna have to deal with that once this match is over.
Along with
Plenty
kids
on
grabbing him.
Yort's plate today.
Oh man. Maybe we could help him out with it eventually, to where we can help him out with the bots, wrangle the bots a little bit.
I am
Yeah, unfortunately, this is all on their server, and I
Becky,
don't have permissions on there, so not much I can do.
Yeah.
purchase, and I'll use this.
Yeah, I think honestly, just powering through because there's people over in UK.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Right,
But it's up to the tournament organizer and everyone else involved.
right.
turn. Oh, come on, seriously.
I love Troy's talking about his roles in Pitfalls.
Right?
I almost want to.
He knows. He's no bearing about what's going on in this match.
All the Oscars you could want.
And all of us have been there once or twice.
One in the field.
You got one to come
one
up.
or 2 dozen times in the
Yeah.
last week.
The bane of a dice game, right?
And I've been playing a lot of Star Realms, and it's like, okay, I've got 7 cards in my deck, 5 that I'm going to be pulling for my next turn.
Let's go for it.
There's 3 of them that will synergize with each other. The,
Gets the second
likelihood,
Oscar.
it's pretty good.
Not what I wanted. That
And I only pull one of them.
okay.
And it happens continuously. It's like, okay, come on. So
They got
he's gonna get an Oscar trigger, but he's got Peter's got sidekicks in the field to chump block it. So
It doesn't matter.
We at least get rid of those sidekicks out of the field.
But it just ramps him. Peter needs the ramp.
right.
He's just kind of hose either way.
So
let's have
bad.
2. So let's say I feel.
Oh, you see, he's got a Kang.
It's a 3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4.
Let's see if he'll ramp.
I am going to drop the 3 and take the 4.
Oh,
All
he's
right,
taking
so he's just gonna
4.
ramp once and keep one in the field.
Time is not really an issue for Peter. So
There it
No.
1 in bag.
Yeah, they've got what, 12, a little over 12 minutes left here.
Yeah.
So
2, 3.
So 3 sidekicks and a growl.
No backing.
What he's
Yeah.
got in prep.
General Nemesis.
General
defeat-
Nemesis defeated Epicat 2-0, and it looks like the bot may be back online.
Is covering up the bottom of your prep area, so I
Oh.
can't see it down there.
Did Troy get it fixed in between kids and game,
No,
or did the bot just come back naturally?
Blame them.
the bot just came back naturally.
No, it's all their fault.
Looks like people are using the wrong keyword is the issue.
Oh,
Instead of report, they've been using result.
So we got a Becky and a growl.
It's only 10 damage though.
Only 10 damage. Only half the life.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Yeah. Oh no, it's horrible.
Horrible.
and he kept 2 things in the field just to do this. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Let's see. I am going to field both of these. I will just reroll your sidekick.
Sure you will. You gotta have a blocker out there. Come on, seriously, I can't even hit my. Apparently I'm only good for 2 games in one day.
Oh.
Damage.
Yeah, And
Down to
I
19.
I don't want to accidentally upgrade your Asuka.
Yeah.
Which would have been the best result to happen.
I'm blocking with her.
You are blocking.
Yeah,
using
definitely.
The Deadpool Global and the Jerry Lawler Global.
So that's 10, all of it.
Oh God, what a
All
smack!
of it. And she's in there. Okay. And I don't even get to knock Becky out.
Oh, in this wrestling match, Becky comes out on
Maybe
top
I
over
get to roll
Azuka.
her out. Let's
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, got something interesting.
He actually gets it to
I
roll.
guess I only get one shot at it, right? Because
Every once in a while, they're going to start cooperating
well,
eventually.
technically I could get another shot at it if I do the right roll, if I get the right thing. Do I want Asuka?
Or if he just doesn't get anything, it's the worst.
Yeah. He'll be able to get that Spider-Man, but not much more.
Probably. I don't know. I don't even know. Let's let the dice tell me.
Roll them bones.
Oh,
he does get the Asuka to come up.
No
No sidekicks.
shields anywhere there. All right, fine. Well, we'll field Asuka first, then we'll field Spider-Man. Pay for it like that. Do I want to set the bag? Can't set the bag because I have a die in there. Do I want to do any of that? Who knows? Who really knows at this point? Let's.
Troy debating his possibilities.
Or his death.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second guessing all of his life decisions.
Yes, one does.
I'll attack with both of them. Why not? So that's
And he's
four,
swinging.
4. Wait, that's not worth. For the love of beans. Do you know whether that was on the 4-4 or the 5-5?
I
think it was.
cannot tell.
I think it was the 4-4. So you're just gonna block with Grell if I do that. So that would just be sort of wasted. So I guess I'll just attack with Spidey and spin down your Becky.
Spin down a Becky.
Attacks with Spider-Man to spin, targeting the Becky to spin
What?
down.
Are you sure? Want to block with your sidekick? Okay, fine.
All right, I have 3 in my bag.
If he pulls Becky here, it's going to be nuts.
Oh, man, if he does, oh my goodness.
Nice sidekick.
Oh, he got a sidekick.
What time is our game over?
It looks like I got 7 minutes, 50 seconds.
7 minutes. Can I stay alive for 7 minutes?
He's fighting for his life.
No problem. No pressure at all, Troy. You got this.
Let's see.
I mean, the thing about it is, he's in each of these. He was in game 1, and he's in this game. It's just a little bit off. That's the problem.
All of that.
His rolls have
Makes
just
sense.
really not been hitting with the way they should have been.
Yeah. He knows how, he's got the tech and he knows how to play against this style of team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just his roles haven't cooperated with what he needs to do on it.
At all. The beginning of this second game, every turn that he has taken, he has missed a crucial role that he needed.
I have a 12.
Yeah.
12. All right. Look at all those beautiful sidekicks. And that. So,
Again, just a fistful of energy.
how many are in your bag?
4.
4, one of which is Becky.
Yeah, Peter's next pull can be devastating.
So how do I not die next turn since I only have 9 life left? That's the question.
Gonna keep 2 question marks and possibly re-roll the fist and the Asuka.
No. I don't see any way that I'm going to be able to get enough defense to not die.
Wow, this is really just a rock and a hard place right here.
Yep.
So I would need to do that.
And he can't concede to try to start at round 3 because
No, because that would just go ahead and
end
end the match together at 2-0.
Yeah.
I
It would
guess
be,
fist.
to say the least, it would be a
Let's
bold
roll a
move.
fist.
Yeah.
I mean, depending upon what he's wanting to do.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
ask.
He's just trying to get to that next game.
Yeah.
That's what you want, right?
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to hope you don't roll what you need to roll.
And sometimes you just gotta hope for that.
Yeah.
You just gotta hope your opponent doesn't roll what they need.
So
in
Elliot
my
over
case-
Rob 2-0.
Congratulations, Elliot.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way it is. So I will Villainous Pact. I could do that, but
Wow.
I suppose if I do
Doesn't have a
draw
whole lot
that,
of,
I
like,
at least have a
options right
chance,
now.
So
No, he doesn't. And if Becky just rolls, he's gonna have him re-roll his Asuka.
As Asuka, yeah.
But you have your Becky coming, so I'd have to. I will force both of your characters to block.
Forcing both characters to block.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and then I'll attack with Asuka.
All right, they both block.
Everybody's dead.
Just
Force
hoping
him
to
to
kind
clear
of get
his
that
field.
clear field, yeah.
Yep, make him re-roll everything that he needs.
They're dead. They're all dead.
So it looks like Peter's rolling everything but Atlantis. A couple of
So,
sidekicks.
Mr. McCat lost to Raw Travel,
Mother of
1-2.
Oh my god, what did she roll on?
He rolled everything.
Mother on level 3, didn't you?
No, she's level 1.
Oh, I was about to say.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I have 3 sidekicks and the grill.
Oh, and the Grell.
Yeah.
I mean, open field, just send it through.
Yeah,
Well-
at this point, there's no static field, is there?
All right.
No.
Becky's a 6. Yeah, it's wow.
Do it.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.